Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel, and thank you guys for watching. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? And how you doing? How y'all doing? So today's video is hopefully going to be a short one, but it's basically going to be a video on all about this hair, all about this wig, all about the weave, girls, the weave, the bundles, the weave. Basically, I'm gonna do like a get ready with me hair edition, how I style this hair and get it to look like this. And then I'm gonna be telling you all the juicy deets and goss on this hair and where the hair's from, how much I bought it for, and just the general chitty chat kind of in-depth review about this hair. And let's get into the video. So yeah, I'm just gonna get straight into the video and show you guys how I style my bob wig that most of you guys say, like, some of you guys say it's my signature hairstyle, but I don't know, I feel like long straight middle parting is my signature hairstyle. So yeah, I've got this down because basically I don't have any cane rows in right now. Well, I do have cane rows, but they're just like Lisa version cane rows. And when I say Lisa version, I mean crappy cane rows. They look like rubbish, and because my mom's not being nice and yeah, she's not doing my cane rows for me, I had to like literally gel it down so it would sit flat and whatnot, because I just hate when my wigs look rumpy, which sometimes my bob wig can. I don't know whether it's just the way I made it or whatever, but yeah, some of you did say you wanted a tutorial on how I make this wig. The only thing is, I feel like there is 101,000 million different wig tutorials, how to make a bob wig tutorials on YouTube. So I will maybe like list some down below that I really like and link them for you so you guys can watch. Like, I've been making wigs for like maybe, I don't know, 2 years. I don't know whether I'd say it's 2 years or maybe a year now by myself. Like, I make all my wigs by myself, so I wouldn't say I'm an expert. I only make wigs for myself. But yeah, so I'm just gonna get on with the video and stop waffling. So before I do anything, I usually like to just brush the hair out. That just gives for a more seamless, neat look. And yeah, I usually go through it with a comb as well, just like that. With my bob wigs, well, this wig, I usually like to straighten the bottom while it's not on my head, just so it just sits better and the ends just look better when it's straightened all together, just like that, literally just like that.
So it sits better and all of that. And yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and do that.
I had this wig for like maybe 2-3 months now. I don't know, I can't remember. I was inspired by the Kim K bob that she did. I absolutely loved that hairstyle, so I was like, yeah, I had to have, and I wanted to do a bob wig for such a long time. So now that I've straightened the ends out, I'm just gonna actually put on the wig.
Going cap for pretty much all my wigs. I'm just gonna put the wig on like so, and just make sure I aligned it in the middle.
So now we're going to go through the process of straightening it. For this wig, yeah, and in this life, I'm just pretty lazy, so I'm not gonna start all the way from the bottom and straighten it. I'm just gonna start from the middle. Just like my wigs, and especially I like my straight hair just really silky and flat. So when I want that look and I can actually be bothered to achieve it, then I'll section the hair and straighten it out. What I'm sure you guys have seen or done yourself 101 times, sectioning out your hair and straightening it, so there's really not much to it. I'm just going to use this Avon Advanced Techniques heat protection spray. So literally I'm just going to take the hair like that and then straighten it out. And I don't know what this technique is called, I can't remember, but it's basically when you have the comb and you have your straightener, you run the straightener through along with the comb, just to make sure like you don't get any kinks, you don't get any bits left out, and it just really ensures the actual straightness of the hair. As you can see, I always find that when I do that with the comb, it like always gives me a better result, so that is what I always do. Oh, and if you're wondering what straighteners I'm using my trusty, I don't use any other straighteners, Remington straighteners. I can't remember what model they are, I will check for you, but these are the same straighteners I've used for like the past 4 years. Seriously, for me, they are the best straighteners I've tried. Like, I don't use any other straighteners. These are just my ride or die straighteners. Now I'm just gonna take this out, and I'm not gonna section it anymore, just because I cannot be bothered. Like, so yeah. Just gonna run a comb through it. And as you can see, you can already see like it's coming out really nice. And I went for a blunt cut just because I love blunt cuts, especially with a bob. As you can see, this side is now nice and straight. I'm just gonna do that to the other side until it's nice and straight as well. So now my whole body is hot because my neck is hot because the straighteners are close to it. I don't really bump the ends that much. I mean, you can. Let's see what it really looks like. See, when I really straighten it and flatten it, I love this bob, but then I get really tired of it. I'm like, yeah, I want my other hair back. But do you just see the flatness? That is pretty much all done. So now I'm gonna quickly just flatten the top with an iron, and then I'll be back. I'm back from running the iron on the top of the hair, and for me it just makes a big difference. And yeah, that is pretty much how I style and do this bob. I really wish this bob was a frontal, like, oh, that would just look so nice with the edges on the side. And you put the hair behind your ears. Oh god. So now we've got the actual how I style it and how I get it to look like this bit out of the way. We're gonna get into the details of the hair. This is a wig, if I didn't already tell you guys at the beginning of the video, and if you hadn't already guessed it from me putting the wig on. Yeah, that's a bit stupid, Lisa. And it consists of 3 bundles and a closure. The 3 bundles did not come this length. I cut it this length, so I cannot tell you what lengths they were. I cut it from probably about an 18 to this. So yeah, the closure is I think the closure was at 18 as well. So the hair is from AliExpress. I get all my hair from AliExpress. If you see me wearing any wigs or any hair, it's from AliExpress, and it's from a hair company called Luvin hair. They did not send me this hair. Like, there is no, I bought this hair with my own money. It was suggested to me by a friend. Shout out to you, Zara. And yeah, so I went ahead and I bought the hair. So this hair used to be I think it was 2018 and a 16 or something like that, or it was all 20s. I can't remember. But yeah, this hair used to be super long until I cut it. to this date, I have probably had this hair for 2.5 years, I would say. Yes, 2.5 years. But I love my weave, y'all. I love my bundles, and I will die with my bundles. I'm joking, but yeah. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm actually not. I love bundles. I love my weave. I love my bundles. I mean, show me a girl who doesn't. Well, there's some girls who doesn't, but I love it. So, how I've maintained this hair, I haven't. It hasn't required a lot of maintenance apart from the usual weave hair care kind of routine weave care. Literally you wash it every maybe 2 weeks or 1 week. I wash my weave, my wigs or my weave every 2 weeks, condition it, deep condition it, whatever you guys do. That is pretty much what I do. I've also dyed this hair as well twice, and it still looks like this even though I only dyed it to black. But yeah, the hair is soft. Okay, it's not the softest hair I've ever had. Like, I've had softer, but for hair that I've had for almost 3 years now, the hair is really soft. As you can see, it is silky. It still has a lot of movement, still has a lot of body. It is just generally good hair. I would never come on here, and especially as they haven't gifted me this hair, sent me this hair, I don't get anything from this. So I would not come on here and tell you guys to buy hair that I think is not good. The only reason I've made this video is because this hair has stood the test of time, and I want to share my hair happiness with you guys. So when I bought the hair originally, for the bundles that I bought, keep in mind I did buy long bundles. It was 160 something pounds, and I think that was with a sale or whatever, I'm not sure. But honestly guys, if you're looking to get into the wig kind of thing, or buying hair or buying weave, honestly, I'm not saying the more money you spend, the better the hair. I'm not saying that, but in some instances it is the case. But I just feel like it is an investment because it will last you a long time. Look at it. Like, oh gosh, hair got stuck in the lipstick. But yeah, would I tell you to buy it if it wasn't good? Like, I wouldn't do that to you guys. Negatives about this hair, even though they are very few negative, after time, I wouldn't say the hair sheds tremendously, but after some time, like, the lengths do get shorter, hence why I just cut it in the end. Like, obviously it didn't get this short, but like, it does get shorter over time. I mean, it's not the worst thing in the world. Sometimes the ends can just get a little bit dry. Nothing too major, nothing to be worried about. The only one standout negative thing that I would say definitely listen to, and definitely let this impact your buying of this hair, if you're going to buy this hair, is that I bought this and it came with the closure. So the closure that I'm wearing right now is not the closure that the hair originally came with. I did have to buy a new closure, but the particular closure that came with this bundle deal, so it's 3 bundles and a closure, it was more than just didn't last long. Like, I just felt like it wasn't a good closure. Like, the quality of the closure compared to the quality of the hair was nowhere near the same. Literally after 2 weeks the closure started to shed dramatically, and then by a month it become the Red Sea. Like, Moses just came with his cane and bam, boom, wide gap. Like, it was a large incision. Like, it was big. So after a while I had to like put eyeshadow and do whatever I can to make the illusion of an actual real closure. But after some time I had to just throw that shit away. Be gone, goodbye, girl, bye. So if you do buy this hair, I personally would not advise you to buy the bundle deal that comes with the closure. I would personally just advise you just to get the bundles, because for me the closure just didn't last long and I bought 2. So This closure I've had for like 2 months. I bought it just before I made this wig. I bought it purposely for this pop wig. This closure was actually from eBay. Again, I will leave the link down below. eBay closures have been doing me real good. Like, for me, they last a long time, and they're kind of cheapish, and they come like literally the next day. Like, I mean, the quality of the closure does match the quality of the hair. And I bought the closure 18-inch. It was £35, I believe. That is pretty much everything to do with this bob wig, everything to do with the hair. All the links will be down below. When I do and have washed this hair, there is some shedding, but it's very minimal, not a lot. I don't lose a lot of hair. It's always quite easy to wash. If you guys want to see more videos like this for other wigs that I wear and more hair reviews, then just let me know. I mean, yeah, just let me know, and give this a big thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to press the bell button to make sure that you get notifications every time I upload. Otherwise, sometimes YouTube can be acting really shady and they won't tell you, and then who's that gonna benefit? It's not gonna benefit me, it's not gonna benefit you. Like, nobody's gonna be happy, and then y'all just gonna be on my ass like, why have you uploaded a video? Also wanted to say a big thank you, and I love you, and I appreciate you, and you smart, and go buy your mama a house, go buy your daddy a house. Like, I really love you guys. Like, I've had a few more of you guys come up to me at my work and outside of work. Like, the other day I went to this like after party thing or whatever. I went to this party thing, and like, there was a girl there. She was looking fly as hell, who I didn't catch her name. I was really rude, I'm sorry. Yeah, I didn't catch your name, but the girl in the orange dress with the cute ass toes and the cute ass hair, and you're just cute. You cute, girl, you cute. You was slaying them motherfuckers, girl. You was slaying them hoes, slaying them hoes. So yeah, the girl who came up to me at the event the other day and recognized me, girl, thank you, thank you, thank you. Like, I really appreciate like all this love, and like when people actually recognize me outside, I'm just a bit like what? Who, me? I'm joking, but like I get like surprised that even people know me, and there's like, oh, all things Lisa. I'm just like, no, girl, stop it. And then a sweet girl who came up to me at work, Aisha, shout out to you. Like, I love you guys. Like, you guys are like the most supportive subscribers ever. Like, I really love you guys. Like, I love you guys. Yeah, there's pretty much not anything else to say, and I've been talking for a really long time, so I will see you guys in my next one. Mwah. Bye. I don't know what I'm saying. Like, I'm scared of myself. What'd you just say? I say nothing. Did you guys hear something? I say nothing. Hey, come to open it. Yeah, I'm over there.